Hello, hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Yeah, I had internet problems, but now I'm okay. We're good. Hello, hello, and welcome, everybody. Robin, Oscar, Fatima, welcome. Nice to have you back.
Thank you, teacher.
Hi. Thank you.
Hi.
Miguel, MrEscalante, and Manuel Rodriguez. Thank you. Nice to have you. All right. So how are you? Come on, it's your time to speak.
Good evening, teacher.
Evening. So how are you, everybody? Okay. Good weekend. Everything good?
Pretty good, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Escalante. Welcome, Efrain. Great. Hello, welcome, Angel. Welcome, sir.
Hello, teacher. Good evening. Sorry.
No, sorry for nothing. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, remember, hydration. Hydration. Drink some water, everybody. Okay. So, for those people who are early, we're going to talk about some things.
Teacher, what is the second homework? I lost that.
Thank you, thank you. The question? Yes. I will share right now the second homework, what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question. Thank you. Yes, if everybody else has a question or a doubt, or you want to know something, please let me know. Thank you, Angel. I'm going to share it right now. So, anybody else has a question, a doubt about homework number 2? It's very short. I'm going to share right now all the indications. So, don't worry. I shared it in WhatsApp, so it's there, but I'm going to paste it right now over here too. Do you see this?
Yes, yes, I can see.
That's not the correct one, though. Thank you. Wait. Okay, here it is for everybody. And thank you, Angel, because we have to review what the homework is. This one, very short, simple. So somebody wants to help me read these? And Hilario, welcome. And Edgar, too.
Good evening, Mr.
Welcome, sir. Hey, thanks. Let's see. Mr. Manuel Rodriguez, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yes, I think you told me you were, you already told me what you were doing. Sorry. No, okay, Edgar, welcome. Good evening, sir. Hello, sir. Help me read the homework, please.
No
Everything.
more than 2 sentences.
Me?
Wait, are here, Angel? Yes, Edgar. You.
Okay. The homework to send me your answer via WhatsApp, private message. Deadline with Wednesday 26, 11, 15 night PM. Write in short answer, no more than 2 sentences. To the following question, why are deadlines important to a retailer?
Thank you. So that's it. So no discussion right now. Thank you. This is the question for the homework. Very short. Don't worry too much. Just write to me in a private message. One person has already written to me, so you have until tomorrow at midnight to finish. Any quick questions about this? It's homework, so not about the homework itself, but about the content. Any question?
Teacher, for example, is the questions can have to can have to be
What do you mean?
can has to be. Excuse me. What is the structure for the question that
Thank you. Yes.
that you need?
Thank you. This is an open question. That's why I say you can say whatever you want. What is important? I think it's important because whatever you want, but don't say too much. Don't be too extended. Only 2 sentences, no more. Good question. Thank you, Anham. No structure. This is an open question. Good question. So it's open. You can say whatever you want. What you think is important. Why deadlines are important to a retailer. This is not about grammar, but more about the content of the whole class. Okay. We talked about supply chains, cost, efficiency, etc. So you can just say whatever you want. Remember, this is simple. Don't think about it too much. Just 2 sentences. But yes, good question. No structure. It's an open question. You can answer however you want. Okay, so we're good. Anybody else? Okay, so to start, you speak something. Yeah. So everybody had a job interview, right? What was your worst experience in a job interview? Sorry, my video here. So what was your worst experience at a job interview? Say it. What is it in English, in your language? Maybe you wanted to go to the bathroom. Yeah. What was it? What was your worst experience? Nobody? Yes, Angel?
Let me see, teacher. I worked for 1 year in the warehouse of Papa John's. In my first interview in this place, I realized that I don't have any day off.
Oh my God.
In this moment, I need the work, and I have to took this job. I have to accept it, but I it was a little difficult to accept this type of job, but I do it. I did it, excuse me,
I did it.
and
Yes.
I did it. It was a bad experience.
Okay. Thank you, Angel.
Only God, teacher.
Thank you, sir. But so the job interview was great because you got the job, but the job experience was not what you expected,
Yes,
right? No day
yes,
off. Oh, this is a good, interesting point. When you work in a warehouse, when you work in logistics, when you work in things that have to be moved from point A to point B, maybe this is something important. Maybe not as a worker you have a day off, but the business cannot have a day off. Sunday, evening, morning, logistics has to be keep moving. So yeah, you work in a warehouse, it doesn't stop. Business does not stop, but humans, we have a limit, right? So okay, that was a very good job interview, Angel. Congratulations. But the job experience was not the best, right?
thank you.
No, thank you. Good, good, good. Somebody else? Work.
Yes, me, teacher.
Yes, go.
When I finished my degree, I was looking for a new job because I had a job, but I wanted I wanted a new experience. Um, dri- um, I am looking in, how do you say bolsas de trabajo? You are in mute.
Thank you. Good question. Worksite websites, I guess.
Oh, okay. And I was looking website, work, and job search websites. Okay. And I was looking job search website, and finally I had an opportunity. But in these days, I was in the hospital because I had a bacteria. And when I finished
Treatment, I guess.
the sorry,
The the treatment at the
yes,
hospital.
the treatment. Uh, in the in the in this day, I had my interview, and I went to the interview. But during the interview, I feel really bad. I feel dizzy, and I want to go to the bathroom. But I I feel ashamed, and I didn't nothing to the person. When the interview finished, I felt that it was a bad experience, and I asked to the interview entrevistador
Interviewer.
I asked to the interviewer if what is the next step, and I saw in the expression that maybe it not was a good experience, and I feel so bad. I think that the correct way maybe can be that I told her that I was sick. So it's my experience.
Thank you. You had to confess that you
Mm-hmm.
were sick.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yeah. Good. By the way, very good pronunciation. Asked. That's how you pronounce it. Asked. I asked the interviewer what he feel or she feel. Yeah. Good. Thank you. I had a very similar experience. Very similar, but very, very similar. Somebody else has another idea, another experience, rather.
Me,
Worse.
teacher.
Yes, go ahead. Thank you. Hilario, go.
Okay. I remember that 18 months ago, I applied a new position into my job. Um, I remember that the interview was in English. Uh,
In English.
that time, yes, that time was my first time that uh,
Good
I
experience, right?
yes, experience. Uh, um, this experience was my first interview in English. I remember that I felt very nervous. Uh, I remember who the interviewer told me, "Don't worry, Dario, take it easy. You can do it," because I think that he saw in me uh, uh, many nervous. I remember that he started talk about uh, general information. Uh, he asked me um, about my hobby, about my family, uh, because I want to change the work, the job. Uh, I remember that I called with him around 10 minutes. I, 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 I said, I told myself, this is incredible because I don't believe that I can keep a conversation about this time. But when the conversation had been finished, I was very excited for the experience. Uh, only.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, of course, very nervous. First interview in English. I remember Daniel told us last time that he also had an interview in English and he was so scared. Well, it's normal. I told you, fear is okay. To have fear is fine, but you have to convert it into good energy because otherwise the interviewer will see that you are nervous. And well, anyway, good, good, good. Thank you. Somebody else? As a, I didn't say, well, I did say a worse experience, but also a good experience, maybe, or interesting experience.
I think that it was an interesting experience, a good experience too, because I felt minus here for the next.
Very good. Very nice. Positive attitude. Better
Yes.
good and better for the next one. Right? I like that. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Somebody else? Welcome. See. Welcome,
Okay.
Sergio, Edwin.
Okay, me, teacher.
Yes, sir. Oh my God. Interesting. Go.
I was working in La Union City. Then my job, my chief changes the job, and he was translated to the San Salvador. Then he said me, "Hey, come on, Roberto, do you want to come with me in this new job? This is a good opportunity for you, and it's ideal for you." Then I think a lot, and then I decided to change. Then when I came to the San Salvador, the human resource department sent me to the private office to interviewer. Then I think that the change for this job, because I knew the chief, the hiring, it could be a very easy. Then when I went to the private office, the interviewer did me 4 tests. I passed all day doing the test. Mathematic test, psychological test, general education test. I was very hungry, teacher, because I thought that the hiring would be very easy, but all day passed doing a lot of things. And I had a design chief in the other job, but I was treated like whatever
Like any job applicant,
uh-huh,
right?
yes. But then when I was hiring immediately, but I very hungry. Then my chief it was allowing a lot for the reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Nothing is easy, teacher.
Correct. Oh my God.
Okay.
Something else? We're
Me,
good?
teacher. Good evening.
No. Thank you, Mr. Escalante. Go ahead. Continue. Go, sir. Sergio. Go.
Yes, teacher. I remember when I was looking my second job, I respond as in the newspaper, and need somebody to maintenance in one factory. I go to the I was to the interview, and
No, I got to the interview. Very good. I got
okay,
to the interview.
I go to the interview,
Perfect.
and for my surprise, was in a dog factory, and the person make me
The interview was a engineer in your middle age, about 15 years. And he made me the interview and make me ask. I was given the answer, and then he talked with me about 1 hours. And at the last, the interview end, and I was out of that interview, thinking I will be hiring
Hired.
but no, at the last, I am until this day I am wait for the call of this person for me.
Today.
I don't know why that person is talking about me about 1 or more uh, hours alone. I don't know why.
Oh my God. It feels
that,
like a bad girlfriend.
that is a stranger interview in my life.
Thank you. Thank you. So you felt you had the interview, but at the end, no. Oh my God. Everything everybody said, I feel something very similar experience. But does somebody else have another experience? Like Fatima, I went to a interview in UNICEF that I wanted to work with. It's a United Nations place. But thing was, 1 week before, I broke my pinky finger, but from my foot. Okay, pinky from my foot, and I had a. Okay, it's called a cast. Okay, a cast is like a un yeso, right? Here, it's called in English. You have a cast, but it was in my leg, my whole leg. So I had to go in a thing, right? So I went to the interview and I thought, oh, they will say, poor Manrique, we're going to give him the job. No, they did not give me the job. They gave me the test, very hard interview, questions, and I did not get the job. But it was my hardest interview. My brother had to give me a ride in our car. Anyway, somebody else? Bad experience? 15 people today? Busy day for our money-making class. Okay. Anybody else? What about Oscar? Oscar, you look experienced. Also, Manuel Rodriguez, you look like you have a experience in job interview and bad job interview too. That makes us more strong.
In my experience, teacher, I had a lot of interviews, and many of them was very hard because they had a lot of tests with mathematics, psychological, about general culture, Excel, English. But I didn't get those jobs, but it was a very good experience because we because I got some experience from that.
I understand. Of course. Yeah, I am not in mute. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's one of the things that we can learn from these experiences. If you don't get the job, it's a good thing because the next job is going to be even better, right? Of course. Anyway, somebody else has something to say? If not, we continue with class. Good. All right. Let's go. So, yeah. Right. Okay. Class today. Start. So now we go to the business part of our class. All right. And well, this is from last class. We finished this already. We talked about different key aspects that we can choose or not choose in order to improve our logistics. But we finished that. We finished. Anyway, first question. Fatima, help me read the first question, please. This one.
What will happen if the warehouse of a very busy company reaches its maximum capacity?
Nice. Reaches. Very good. And I want this one to be read by somebody else too. What about Robin or Oscar? Yeah. One more time, this one. Oscar, you can go.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, read the first question one more time.
Okay. What will happen if the warehouse of a very busy company reaches its maximum capacity?
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Oops, I'm sorry, that's very bad. Oh. Right. Some pronunciation. Remember, for me, this pronunciation class. I want somebody else to read the whole sentence one more time. Somebody different. Hello, Norman. Welcome.
Yes, teacher.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yes. Go.
I'm gonna read. Okay. What would happen if the warehouse of a very busy company reaches at maximum capacity?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody said this one reaches, very good pronunciation, everybody. From Fatima to Norman and Oscar, very good. This one, I'll be concerned. So this one is a very, very common auxiliary verb that we need to pronounce correctly. Somebody else, how do you pronounce this? Just this.
Would.
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 That sounds like this. Yeah. Like in a tree. This is wood. Yeah. So remember, I heard you pronounced, okay, let's see. Okay. So pronunciation is wood. Okay. Wood. Do this with your mouth. Wood.
Would.
Remember, not oh my god, right? It's oh my god. Like this. So wood. Wood. So that's how it sounds. Let me share this one more time. See? Right. So this pronunciation is, it sounds like this. Wood. In English,
Wood.
you do not pronounce the letter L. So you don't say wold, wood. Now, you just say wood, wood. Forget about this. So, somebody else wants to read this for me one more time? This part?
For read.
Yeah. This one more.
Okay, I'm gonna read one more time. Let's start. What would happen is the warehouse of a very busy company reaches its maximum capacity.
Okay. So now we go to the question. What would happen if the warehouse of a busy company reaches maximum capacity? Somebody knows their answer to this? What would happen? Uh-huh. Happen more sales or less?
The warehouse have a big problem because don't because doesn't have a space for location in the for the different products.
Thank you. So the company would have a big problem. Yeah. Yeah, correct. The company would have a big problem if capacity reached maximum of that. Thank you, Angel. What else? Somebody
Teacher,
else? Yes, Manuel. Thank you.
the teacher is a big problem. For example, in my company, right now we have this problem. The warehouse is full. When the warehouse, well, all the racks are full, and we need to put the products in the floor of the warehouse. When the floor of the warehouse is full, uh, all the lines of production stop, and when the line of production stop, this is the other big problem in the company.
Thank you.
And in some occasion, the we need to request the fleet of container, but for the empty the warehouse. And the other solution is request the container, and send the some products a other warehouse, external warehouse. For example, in my company have a other warehouse, external warehouse is, and this form, we 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 give a solution, the full the 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 the, the full storage in the warehouse.
Thank you. So a warehouse, I guess, understand that it has specific places to place the product. Thank you very much. Manuel. A specific place to place the product. But if the warehouse is to full capacity and you have to use the floor, then you use the floor that is used for something else in production. And then when the floor is full, the line of production stops. And if the line of production stops, you stop making revenue. Okay. In English, we use this is a new word, okay, for vocabulary. Revenue. Oops. Revenue. Revenue. This is what a company makes when you invest money and then you get something else and more from what you invested. So that's called revenue. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Thank you, Manuel. Very, very interesting. What happens if you reach full capacity? One of the worst problems is that you stop the line of production. Thank you. Somebody else? Do you have another idea? What would happen in the warehouse of your company or any company reaches the full capacity?
As Manuel says, you have to pay extra cost for
No.
for storage the product in other warehouse, and or you have to pay a rent for the container. So you have to pay extra money for these things.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, very good, very good, very good. Remember, we don't like to spend money for nothing. Yeah. So like Oscar says, cost multiply for our company because you have to pay for storage, you have to pay every day, and you have to call. And when you have to call, that means you have to pay somebody to call, extra hours to the person who has to make the call. So the cost goes up and up and up really bad. Thank you. Costs go up. So the two problems we have right now, production line simply stops. And second, not only do we stop our revenue income, but we have to pay more. So it's really bad. Thank you. Somebody else? Or let's do question number 2. Any of the questions, 1 or 2. Number 2, Oscar, read for us, please.
How would avoid overcrowding in a warehouse?
Oops. This is written incorrectly. How would you avoid overcrowding in a warehouse? So somebody else? Do you have any idea about this? Then we have Robin, Efrain, and also Amanda and Edwin tonight.
Teacher,
Yes, sir. Edgar, go.
in this case, the business, the company, invest or the system in a system. For example, there are application. If you can have the order or the quality, the quantity, the product quantity. For example, there is a SAP. SAP is a business, is an application, and you can have the order or the quantity product you have in the warehouse. Or for example, is in inventory application.
So you mean make the solution with technology? Yeah.
Yes.
SAP, very big company based in Germany, I think. Huge, like Oracle. They make a lot of money just
Yes.
providing a service. Just a service. It's just a service. No product, no lorocos, right? No charcoal, no petroleum. It's just services, and they make so much money just with technology. So how do you avoid overcrowding? Nice. Good. One of the answers is use technology. Okay, nice. I like that. I love technology personally. So good answer. Good answer. I think. How else? How do you avoid overcrowding? All of this is valid. Very good.
Teacher,
Yes, sir. Norman.
I think in the two questions, if the warehouse reaches the maximum capacity or if the warehouse have overcrowding, I think the investor want to put work pressure to release quickly the space or release quickly the product, because if you don't have the space, you stop the line production and lose money. And for that, they put extra pressure to release and make a good logistic to avoid that happen in the warehouse.
Thank you, Norman. So you're saying that the boss or the administrators of the company?
Probably, yes, the administrator of the company.
Yeah. So they give more pressure to the worker.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we're talking about here Mr. Karl Marx, right? So more pressure, more worker exploitation in order to get more revenue. Yes, that happens. That's correct. So you avoid overcrowding, Norman, by exploiting the worker. Then,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because they translate the stress to avoid that happen to the workers.
Yeah. So yes, let's make the worker work more, but please pay them, right? Extra hours. Yeah, correct. You can avoid overcrowding by making all the normal existing workers work more hours, but you have to pay them. So good, you have to make a balance. Is it okay to pay extra to get a little bit of revenue more, or in order to make a project finish? Yeah, nice. Somebody else? No? Good?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Yes, Fatima, go.
Okay. In my case, well, you know that I work for a NGO. So when the warehouse is full, this means that the donors are sending a lot of donation, and we have to be very fast to our process to benefit more people. If the time it takes to place these donations is beyond our capacity, so we have to hire another warehouse. But to avoid this problem, believe or not, we have to be more specific to our donors, what kind of products we need to the population. For example, we work with children, and donors maybe can have, for example, vitamins, and maybe it's not necessary to our population. So we have to be specific what kind of product we need, because it's not correct to only give to the people the products. We need to be very, very, how do you say, delicado?
We need to be very thorough. That is a question
Sorry?
a word we learned yesterday we need to be very thorough. Yeah, like this. We need to be very thorough. 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 Yeah.
Okay.
Something we learned yesterday. You can see that we can all see the recording from it. So we need to be very thorough in order to choose what type of donations we get.
Yes. Mhm.
Nice. Very good. This is the point of view of coming from very, very, very different from the public sector, which is also correct. I also worked in cooperation and years ago, 10 years ago, in cooperation, which is what I studied. And I understand this. Donations, we can have a lot of donations, a lot of computers, parts, but if the population does not need computers right now, at this moment, then it doesn't matter. You will have computers, accumulation, warehouse, overcrowding, not good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So in order to translate what Fatima said to the private sector, we can say that if we have a lot of product and we are not moving the product, then we can say to our supplier, hey, stop. This product is not moving in my country, my area, my region. I don't know. We don't use diesel engines here. We need gasoline. Okay. So that you can tell your provider, your supplier, or your donor, hey, stop it. Let's change. Very good. I like that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Somebody else? More warehouses overcrowding. Thank you, everybody. Very good. Contribution.
I think it is necessary to analyze the demand of the products and the different process for have the the correct space for the many different quantity of products in each. And each one different products. Excuse me, different process.
Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt. So yes, he's talking about kind of a marketing analysis that we cannot request something that our client doesn't need. Yeah. So we have the needs, the necessities. Yes. In Spanish, I think we say the necessities, but in English, you don't say necessities. You say the needs that my client has, the needs that my population, my objective population has, or my target population has. Yes, correct. Thank you. Very, very interesting. You avoid overcrowding by making an analysis of what the people need. Simply, very simple. Yeah, correct. Yes, very, very good. All of these answers are really good. Amazing. Wow. This is an MBA class, not an English class now. All right. Somebody else?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes, what's the difference between population and population?
Population and population.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Sorry. In English, the word population does not exist. In English, we call it the people, la población, right? The peoples. You can also say the peoples, which is, it depends on the, I don't know, anthropological point of view. Are they indigenous people? Are they a different ethnicity? Do they respond to a different social stratus? Yeah, low income, high income, middle income. That is the people. But when you say population, it's more about quantity, the population of El Salvador. Yeah. So one thing is the population of El Salvador, and then the other is el pueblo de los Incas. All right. So in Spanish, The people is more like the pueblo. All right. So your
Okay.
question is more social sciences, which I know a lot about, but I can tell you this, okay? The people is more like el pueblo. It's a more social connotation, what it is, the cultural background. But when you say population, population is more about quantity, how many people. So population doesn't exist in English, no. It's called el pueblo, right? Or the people of El Salvador. The people of Japan, they have this cultural background, they behave like this, etc. But the population of Japan is 100 million. So that is a very big difference. But good question, good question. Very, very small difference in the language, but very big difference in meaning. Thank you. Good question. Somebody else? Nope. All right. Let's go. So, let's do this. So yeah, Fatima, read please our instructions.
Rose and Matt are discussing storage problems they are facing.
Facing. Sorry.
They are facing at the warehouse where they hold their shipments. We then practice the conversation.
Yes, thank you. Problems they are facing. So this is another thing. Okay. Right. So this, what is this word? Somebody else. Who's this? Yeah. A face.
What does mean face? Okay.
I don't know. What do you think?
When you see when when you when you be in front of another person and you can see uh, uh, her or his face, you are you are face to face.
Yeah, in the middle, in between. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So a face is a noun. So my face, shape, your face, Angel, our face is a noun. So yeah, our face.
When you are in front of a mirror, teacher, what do you see?
A beautiful thing. Right. So
You
I see my
see,
face. I see my
yes.
face. Right. So okay. So in English, remember, I think English, and I insist, is a simplistic language. English has very few words, but a lot of meanings. Okay. So a face is my face, shape. My face is like this, right? Round. But in this situation, what is the meaning then? Strange problems they are facing, it says. So let me answer this. So to face something in English, to face means, okay, somebody else. So what do you think it is? To face something. The problems we are facing at the warehouse. Yeah. What is that? To confront. All right. To go, like Angel says, face to face. Yeah. Oscar.
To attack the problem.
To attack. Oh my God, I like that. I prefer that. To attack. I prefer this. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. It's better. To confront, no. To attack the problem. So things that are happening to you. That's correct. So this, you have to face the facts. Hey, you have to face the facts. She doesn't love you, okay? Get her away. No more girlfriend, all right? Goodbye. Face the facts, brother. All right, this is it. You have to be face to face. You have to be on the attack. You have to know it. Yeah. Let's go back to the remaining. So Rose and Matt are discussing storage problems that they are facing at the warehouse. So the problems are attacking them. It's a bad thing that you have to face. There's no other option. You have to face the problem. All right? Okay, let's go. Any questions about this? To face something. Okay. So we do the dialogue. Rose is Fatima. And Matt is going to be José Escalante. Go.
Okay. I am Rose, teacher. Or Matt.
Matt.
Yes,
Okay.
you're
Okay, I am Matt.
Correct. Rose is Fatima. Sorry.
Okay.
okay. Sir, we do receive a call from the warehouse. The last shipment arrived today and it seems they don't have more space to store our products.
That is very expensive shipment. Our products will get damaged if they are left lying anywhere. Can they arrange for the transportation of this shipment to a different warehouse?
Yes, sir. They asked if we have some other warehouse we could use.
I will get the documents ready to outsource this shipment to a temporary warehouse. It is costly, but the products come first.
Wow. Nice. Thank you. So this is something that Manuel Rodriguez mentioned, I think. This, that you needed to outsource to a temporary warehouse. I think he mentioned that, Manuel Rodriguez. Hey, teacher, we're having a problem, too many products, and then we have to bring it to another place. And that is more costly, yeah, more money. But then I think everybody agrees that the product comes first. It doesn't matter how much it costs, but the product is important. I think Mr. Santamaria is not here, but he told us last time. No, insurance, I don't care about the money. The client doesn't care about the money, he said. He cares about the product. I don't care how much money you give me, I want the product now. So I think this is a very interesting idea, how you need this. Any questions about more vocabulary besides to face something? Maybe
Yes, teacher, I have a question. The meaning of lying anywhere?
where is it? Oh, nice. They are left lying anywhere. Oh yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody else know what this means? The verb is to lay. Sometimes you use to lay down. What does that mean, Fatima? What do you think? To lay down.
No, I don't know.
Somebody? But that's a good question.
Teacher, but
This is
in
saying
the
established.
Wait, Fatima. Yes, Fatima?
yes, you write lie with a, and in this case, it don't have a, only ly ing. Is the same?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So to
Okay.
lie is not necessarily to say something that is not true.
Yes.
It also means to In this case, to lay down. Yeah, somebody else wanted to say something. No, somebody said something before.
I had a question in this case. To
Yes.
lie down, this is same establish, for example. The
Also
translate
correct.
to lie down. This is same establish. But when you translate lie, only lie for the verb,
Lay.
lay. Or in lay. No, in laying.
Laying down. Yeah, I think in this case, this left laying anywhere. I think when they use the gerund here in this exercise, I think this is a little bit too advanced, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a little bit too advanced because sometimes you can use the infinitive to lay or laying. For example, I like to surf or I like surfing. But again, in my opinion, this is a little bit too advanced. And again, this is not the point of grammar in this lesson. Anyway, so the meaning of left lying anywhere means that they leave something just there on the floor. Like Manuel told us, that they had to leave things on the floor. And when the floor is full, you have problems. So our products will get damaged if they are left lying anywhere. Means that if you have a warehouse and you leave the product in the floor or in the place that is not correct, then it's a problem because they will get damaged. So the meaning here is lying anywhere is the products are just left here, there's some space, put it there in the office, in the floor. That's what it means. So yes, I'm sorry. Good question. I know you're asking why is it ing? Why is not a verb infinitive? Yeah, it's not the point of the lesson. It's a little bit more advanced. Sorry, but good question though. Good question. Anything else about this?
Mister,
Yes, Hilario. Yeah.
My question is, laying is the same if I say putting, left putting anywhere or left laying anywhere.
You said pulling.
Putting. Therefore, put.
Yeah. Yes, maybe I would say placing something. To place something. Yeah. To place. Yeah. Placing things anywhere is bad. Yeah. Thank you, Hilario. Yeah, good question. It's not to put because, yeah, in my opinion, it's more to place. When you place things that are not in the correct area, that's when you are, when they say they left things lying anywhere. When you put things or when you place things when they're not correct. But your question is correct. Yes, Hilario, to put things. But I would say to place things. Yeah. Good question. Good comment. Thank you. Anybody else? You? Yeah, I don't agree. This is a little bit too advanced, to be honest. This, having this here. Okay. If not, then our favorite group work. Let's go. Somebody help me read this. Yes. Oscar, yeah, help me out, please. Read everything, all of this here. Everything.
Okay. Discuss the answers to the questions below. What
Continue.
happened to Matt's current warehouse?
Second.
What could happen to the shipment if it is not carefully stored?
Thank you. Next.
And What does Matt do about the problem?
Thank you. So here, what happened to Matt's warehouse? What happened if the product is not stored correctly or carefully? And what do they do about the product? Okay, so we're going to do some work. Any questions about this? Quick ones. Because the questions have to be in your group. Okay, so let's go. With this. No, let's go. 10 minutes.
Mm,
And here, no, it's to say pringando. I don't remember this.
I'm not sure.
Ask
Uh,
Google how to say fringando.
I don't remember. What?
Ask Google.
Ask Google.
No, I don't know how to
Okay.
say.
It's meeting?
No, I don't know. Good question.
To
Smearing.
Oh, dear.
Mhm. Okay.
okay. The next is
What will happen to the shipment if not carefully stored?
Let design, draw.
Did you finish? No.
Yes, I will. I will send the picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
And
Edgar.
is Fatima and Sergio.
Yes,
Okay.
the best group.
Yes. Bye.
Best group. Right, see. Hello, groups. Welcome. Welcome back. Right. Let's do this. We start with Edwin, Angel, Norman, and Gabriel group. Let's see. Let's share. Wait for a second.
Yes, teacher. We answered the questions.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. For the first, is what happened to Matt's current warehouse. They have a problem that they don't have more space to storage the product. That was our answer. And
Correct.
the second, what could happen to the shipment if it is not carefully stored? The product will get damaged.
Thank you.
And the third,
Wait, 1 second.
okay.
Thank you, Norman. Thank you. So somebody else, what happened to Matt's current warehouse? The one he manages. Matt. And Norman said they don't have more space to store the product. Somebody else? Something different? Yeah. Basically, that's it. Simply, they don't have enough store space. Yeah, the last group of Edgar, said something a little bit different. So what happened to Matt's warehouse? Giovanni, Sergio, or Edgar, or Fatima?
The warehouse received the last shipment and they don't have more space to store products.
Correct. In your answer, you say a little bit more information that there is no more space, but that is because the last shipment, the last thing you received, well, it was too much. Thank you. So, number 2. Somebody else? Very, very simple.
Yes, teacher. What could happen to the shipping if it is not careful stored? If the product it's left lying anywhere, will get damaged. The product is the first. We need to take care of them.
Correct. Sometimes products cannot be only damaged, but also what if there is food? What if you have ejotes, right, laying around? They will decay,
Yes.
and then the product will be finished. Not damaged, but completely destroyed. Yeah, 4 lorocos. Right. Number 3, what does Matt do about the problem? What does he do? Somebody?
The product can damage, teacher.
Yeah.
The number 3, Matt will get the documents ready to outsource this shipment to temporary warehouse.
Documents ready. Nice. And that's correct. So what will he do? If you see that you don't have enough capacity and it's simply impossible, then unfortunately you have to spend more costly to have another warehouse, but at least the product will be safe. Okay, your anonas will be safe. Your pupusas you are exporting will be safe. Nice. Anything else? Any questions? Any comment about this? No? All right, let's go. Let's continue. So we're going to see a very, very quick video. It's very quick, I promise, about Amazon warehouse. Yes, before you are so clever, yes, I know Amazon uses robots now. This video is from 6 years ago. Okay, so this is how it normally was managed. Very interesting, I think. Something that we don't think normally happened with Amazon. Let's go. Right. 1.5 minutes. To me, this was very interesting. I never worked in a warehouse, but to me, this is interesting. Any comment about this? Comments?
Teacher, I don't understand very well why they don't organize the product in the same shelf. Probably you have the idea that you have to order the product in the same shelf, but they work different. I don't
Yeah.
understand very well why they are working in this way.
Exactly. That's the most interesting thing. Correct. This, a typical warehouse stores products that are similar to get. Yeah. Go to the supermarket, all the drinks are here, all the canned things are here, but Amazon does something different, like this. Somebody else? Any comment about this?
Yes, they storage all the products in the random way. they depend of the handling device. That is a electronic process for storage for all the products.
Oops. Here, they depend. Yeah.
They depend on handling device.
Handheld.
Handheld.
Yeah, you can do it like this. Handheld devices.
Handheld device.
Yes, perfect. Nice. Handheld devices. That's right. That's correct. To me, very interesting. Somebody else? I think Manuel Rodriguez and somebody else here is also expert in warehouses. But what is this?
This picture is common in the warehouse. When you have a system for the warehouse, the system give a different ubication for the product, and when you receive a order, the operator use the handheld and search the products, and the handheld give the ubication of the products. And the operator picking the different product for the order.
Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Nice. So he said it's common because I think this is more what we do, humans. Wait. Yeah, here. As humans, we go to the supermarket, okay, milk, cereal, and paper bags, all right? But a computer or a system doesn't work like a human because everything is in a device, right? So when you receive an order, yeah, an order, you give the handheld device to the operator, to the person, and then they don't know where it is. The computer knows, so they just go. And in English, you don't say ubication, we say the location. The location of this product is there. The location is there. Yep. My location right now is in Multiplaza, right? That's how you say it, location. Right. Anything else about this? I think 1 minute and a half. Very interesting. To me, this is very new. Super new, honestly. But for Manuel, like we heard, it's normal. This is really common, apparently. Somebody else? Anything? Another question?
Teacher, I think the key is in the inventory system because when you have an order, the system suggests you the best location for each product.
Location, very good, very good. The key, yeah. The key here, you said, very nice. I like how you made the phrase, yeah. The key here is the inventory management system. This system, like you said, it knows and it tells you what is the correct place to put things in order to get them correctly. But what is the, okay, thank you. So the system knows where it is, good. But there's something else, something else that we didn't say. One last thing. Somebody else? No? Maybe this. Okay, any other comments about this? A really small video. No? Good. Okay, last thing is the things, the system not only tells you where the things are, but the best route, it says here, the best route to be picked up. Very efficient. Super. Right. Let's continue. Okay, many words here. Let's go with, let's see. Mr. Escalante, are you there? Help us. Help us read this, please.
Yes, teacher.
Hello, sir. Start.
Okay. Class work. Building vocabulary. Read the definition below and match the examples to the corresponding term.
Thank
A.
you. Yeah, continue.
A. Warehouse management is the control of the day-to-day operation of a warehouse, such as the shipping, receiving, put away, and picking of goods. Is it the same as stock control? Is it the same as stock control?
Yeah, okay, stop. Thank you. Stock control. Edgar, go, please. Letter B.
Stock control is a way to maximize
Maximize.
maximize
Yep.
profit by getting inventory right, and warehouse management is a way to maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of a warehouse operation.
Thank you. It's a way to maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of warehouse operations. So that's what it says. Let's see, everybody. So warehouse management. Let's say read number 1. Hilario, are you there? Sir? What about Angel or Norman? Robin? Here, this one.
Okay,
Thank you, Norman.
it's tell you where the items are in and the order in which they need to be picked.
Thank you. They need to be picked. Right.
Picked. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Norman. Number 2, also you, Norman.
Okay, it means you know how many of particular products you have and when to order more.
Thank you. So these two definitions are very similar, but there's one small difference. So letter A and letter B, where does it go? What do you think? Can you see my screen or not? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Teacher, I believe the letter B is second option because the goal is a
Maximize.
maximize the efficiency the warehouse operation, and the means in the final sentence is when to order more.
Want
Mhm,
to order more? Nice.
mhm.
Maximize profit. When to order more profit? Yeah, it goes hand to hand, I think. Somebody else? What do you think? Thank you, Gabriel, very much. Very good. Somebody else? And so letter A, well, what is it? Okay. Somebody else? Okay, so if B is this, do you agree or not?
Yes, teacher, both are the stock control.
Both?
Yes.
Yeah, could be. Both are very similar meaning. Okay, so Escalante says both are. Wait, no, sorry.
Yes.
Like this.
The warehouse management is in general administration, operation of the warehouse, and the stock control is more specific about where to manage the inventory, right? And warehouse management.
Mhm. So according to you, stock control is only part of warehouse management,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody else? Think that's correct? I think so, yeah. It's not a difference, but one is part of the other. It's really not really that different. Just one is part of the other. Yeah, somebody else wanted to say something? No? All right. So
I agree with them.
agree.
Yes.
Great. Great. Yeah, it's only two questions. I mean, two definitions. Not really that big. Okay, last one for today, because we have to advance. Last one here. And okay. And yeah, Norman, if you're there, can you please read the instructions, please?
Okay, building vocabulary. The following are basic types of warehouse. Match the type of warehouse to its definition.
Thank you. Stop. So holding warehouse, distribution center, cross-docking center. First definition, please. Edgar, you heard that? It can be named. This here.
Holding warehouse.
No, these are because we have to match them like this. But
Yes.
for the moment, don't do that. Just read. It can be named, and then traditional, and then this. So just read it.
It can be named a terminal or sorting center.
Yep.
Focus is only on receiving and shipping activity with little to no storage.
Little to no storage. Okay.
Storage.
Storage. Yeah. Storage. Thank you. Number 2, Angel, if you're there, please. Mr. Markelli.
Okay,
Thank you,
teacher.
Edgar. Thank you, Angel.
Distribution center.
No, wait, no. It's not a definition. So just read traditional.
Traditional warehouse whose space is used for temporal and long-term storage.
Storage. Thank you. And I will read the third one here. It serves larger regions and goods are stored in shorter time. Most of it is used for picking and consolidation orders. So we have to match like this, right? Or something. So what do you think? Holding. Okay, let's start with distribution center. What is that for everybody compared to this distribution center? Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Thank you.
Distribution center teacher for me is can be made a terminal or sourcing center. The focus is only receive and shipping activities. A little storage.
Thank you. So like this. I mean, oops, like this, right? So somebody else agree with this? Hmm?
Sorry, teacher, no, is cross docking in this case, cross docking.
Oh,
The cross docking is a small time in the is a the product is a small is a small time only receive and distribute and distribution in a
cross-docking. Thank you. Cross-docking means only small time, receiving, distributing, and goodbye. Okay, somebody else? Do you agree? I don't know.
Yes, I agree with him.
You agree, Hilario? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So then somebody else, what is a holding warehouse? Holding warehouse.
Holding warehouse, I think that is the second concept. Traditional warehouse with space.
Traditional, like this.
I think that, yes.
So a traditional warehouse whose space is used for temporal and long-term storage. A holding warehouse is what? A normal warehouse? Traditional warehouse? The one we are used to, right? When we saw the video here, this is what when we think, I am not an expert, right? But when I think about a warehouse, I just think about something traditional and like, oh my God, where is it? I lost it. It was somewhere around here. Yeah, this one. Typical or traditional warehouse that you store things and they keep them there. Yep. Okay. So distribution center is, or do you agree with all of this?
Distribution center is the last one, teacher.
Yeah, the last one.
It deserves larger regions and goods are stored shorter time. Most of it is used for picking and consolidation order. Yes, this is a distribution center.
Thank you. And according to our example, again, this is from 6 years ago, a long time ago. So what is this then? What is Amazon? Is it a distribution center? Is it a holding warehouse? Is it a cross-docking center?
No, it's a distribution center, Amazon.
But this one also ships, only focus on receiving and shipping with little to no storage. So maybe also a cross-docking.
No.
Maybe cross docking, teacher.
Okay. Warehouse expert says cross-docking. Everybody else says distribution center. Somebody else? Any other opinion? What is this Amazon place? There's another answer, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe Amazon, like we said in many classes before, we said, somebody said, no, there's a normal supply chains, and then there are special supply chains that are very new, like Amazon, AliExpress, and etc. So I don't know. My opinion,
And for
Amazon is a
example,
combination. Yeah.
for
Oh,
example,
no.
AliExpress is similar to a market. The different provider sell the products, and AliExpress only is the platform for the different provider sells your products. In this case, maybe it's a cross docking, only send the product other warehouse, and this warehouse recollect recollect or picking all the products and send the different countries.
Yeah, could be. Somebody else? Any other opinion about this? Well, these new companies, I think they can be hybrid. I think it's my opinion, hybrid. So they can be the same as retail, like a marketplace, but they can also store, but they can also distribute, and they can also ship. So I don't know. My opinion, these new companies, very, very new companies, and supply chains are more complicated than just holding distribution cross dock. Yeah. Anything else? People, any other questions about this?
According to the book, teacher, what is the correct answer? The correct answer.
Yeah, thank you. It was that what I put in the lines, but let me put it again. Wait. But we were correct. Just let's see. The answer is this. Can you see it? Distribution center, it serves larger regions. And here. So this is the answer according to the book. Like this. Yeah. And that's it. This is what it says. Right? Any other question or something else you want to know? Some comments. Remember, we have a homework today, due tomorrow. No, not today, due tomorrow. One person sent it. Very good.
Wow.
Congratulations. Wow. Wow, indeed.
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
we have to we have to do two questions related with the tra related with the trading, or or I can do whichever question about something.
Thank you. No, just let me just put it here, the homework. Okay, super small, sorry. Okay, so the question is, why are deadlines important to a retailer? That's a question. And then your answer, I said, write a short answer. And you can say only one sentence, or you can do two sentences if you want. So the point is, I don't want you to tell me many, many, many things. I just want it to be very clear and to the point so that I can see the grammar that you use. So it's an open question. Again, it's open. You can say whatever you want, but I want it to be short. One sentence or two sentences as an answer. Yes or no?
According to the topic.
Yes, because we saw this already. Yeah, we talked about deadlines for retailers, deadlines for logistics. Yes, according to the topic, one more time, don't worry too much. We all have similar experiences to the supply chain, to warehouses, to logistics. Just according to your opinion, don't worry. What I care about is the language. I don't care that if your answer is correct. I care more about the grammar, if you write it correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, short answer, just very short. Don't worry.
Okay.
Anything else? If not, then we have finished. Thank you so much for being with us, with me, sharing these 120 beautiful minutes with us. Okay, thank you, and have a good evening. Thank you so much.
Night.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies.
Good night.
Hey, good night.
Thank you,
Good
teacher.
night.
Good night.
Hi,
See you
everyone.
Tomorrow.
Good evening.
See
tomorrow.
you.
See you tomorrow. Another day. Another
Okay.
fight. Goodbye.